Hello students, how are you all? I am Miss Vanessa Honey Thomas from St. John's High School, your English teacher of class 8. I will teach you the lesson from English Literature book, Oxford Reading Circle, book 8. The chapter name is After 20 Years. After 20 Years is a short story written by William Sidney Potter, better known as O. Henry. Was born on September 11, 1862 and he died on June 5, 1910. He was one of the finest short stories writer in America. His stories are known for the surprising ending and has a twist towards the end of the story. So, I'm going to start the lesson with the picture of two friends who met after 20 years. I hope you all will enjoy this lesson and concentrate it carefully because at the last you will get the home task. Imagine you are meeting your best friend 20 years. After 20 years, how will you feel when you meet with him or her? What will you ask after 20 years? Maybe you will ask, where are you living? What are you doing? And many more questions. So, we are going to read a lesson where two friends named Jimmy Wells and Bob, both of them promised that they will meet again after 20 years. So, this was the short introduction of the story. So, let's start the lesson, students. Open page number 27, chapter 3, After 20 Years. In the first paragraph, there are few vocabulary words which I will read for you, better pronunciation, and I will give you the meanings of it. So be very attentive, okay? Number one word is beat, meaning place of duty. Number two word is avenue, a broad road. Number three, impressively, attractively means attractively. Number four, habitual, doing something regularly. Number five, spectators mean person. Number six, barely, almost. Number seven word is chilly gust. Chilly gust mean cold sudden blow of wind. Number eight word is nigh. Nigh means nearly. Number 9 word is depeopled. Depeopled mean where there is no people. So students, these are the vocabulary words. Okay, and now I will read a paragraph. First paragraph. The policeman on the beat moved up the avenue impressively. The impressiveness was habitual and not for show. For spectators were few. The time was barely 10 o'clock at night, but chilly gusts of wind with a taste of rain in them had well nigh depeopled the street. In this first paragraph, the explanation of the first paragraph is the story starts with a policeman on the place of duty, moving up the avenue very attractively. The story is about two friends. One of them is a police officer and the other one's character we will get to know slowly as we will read the story. The impressiveness with which the police officer is walking down the street is what the author focuses on. The time mentioned in the first paragraph is almost 10 o'clock at night, chilly and cold, and there was no one on the street. Let's start the vocabulary words of the second paragraph. Students, be very attentive. Number 10, twirling. Twirling means taking ground quickly, repeatedly. Number 11, club. Club means baton, policeman's nightstick. Number 12, intricate. Intricate means minute, detailed. Number 13, artful movements. Artful movements mean clever or skillful movement. Number 14, cast. Cast mean looking at. Number 15 is thoroughfare. Thoroughfare means a road or path. Number 16, Pacific. Pacific mean peaceful. Number 17 is stalwart. Stalwart mean a loyal and hard-working person. Number 18 is swagger. Swagger means walk in a very confident way. Number 19, vicinity. Vicinity means surrounding area. Number 20, lunch counter. Lunch counter mean restaurant. So, these are the vocabulary words with their meanings. Now I will read the second paragraph. Trying doors as he went, twirling his club with many intricate and artful movements, turning now and then to cast his watchful eye down the specific thoroughfare, the officer, with his stalwart form and slight swagger, made a fine picture of a guardian peace. The vicinity was one that kept early hours now and then. You might see the lights of a cigar store or of an all-night lunch counter, but the majority of the doors belonged to businesses, places that had long since been closed. Now, the explanation of this paragraph is the character of the policeman is represented briefly in his appearance. That shows how dutiful, honest, and keen to his work. He was on his night duty in a largely deserted street, and most people have closed businesses and had gone home, but a cigar store and restaurant was open. So let's continue the last paragraph of today's session. Vocabulary words are 21, leaned, to bend forward or backward. Lean mean to bend forward or backward. Number 22, reassuringly. Reassuringly means remove someone's doubt. Number 23, torn down. Torn down means destroy or demolish. Now I will read the last paragraph of this session. When about midway of a certain block, the policeman suddenly slowed his walk in the doorway of a darkened hardware store. A man leaned with an up-lighted cigar in his mouth. As the policeman walked up to him, the man spoke up quickly. "It's all right, officer," he said reassuringly. "I am just waiting for a friend. It's an appointment made 20 years ago. Sounds a little funny to you, doesn't it? Well, I will explain if you do. Like to make certain it's all straight. About that, long ago, there used to be a restaurant where this store stands, Big Joe Brady's restaurant. Until 5 years ago, said the policeman. It was torn down then. The explanation of the third paragraph is The policeman going on his way, he saw a man near the doorway of a darkened hardware store, and this man has a cigar in his mouth. The policeman goes to him and he sees the policeman coming near to him. The man tells officer that I am just waiting for my friend. I am not here to create any problem. And this friend is someone with whom I made an appointment 20 years ago. And then he said, I know that it sounds quite funny, but it's true that long time ago there was a restaurant and the restaurant name was Big Joe Brady's. But now it was not here. Then the policeman said that it was torn down 5 years ago. Hope you all understood the story of two friends. Let us test this with the help of practice exercise. Your home task is question 1. What was the policeman doing on his beat? Question 2. How did the policeman see the stranger? Question 3. Why did the man in the doorway start speaking to the policeman? Now the next question is, who said these words and to whom? The first statement is, until 5 years ago, it was torn down then. Number 2 statement is, well, I will explain if you do. Okay students, after doing homework on foolscap sheet paper, punch it in a file and submit in school office of every Saturday with your name and class written on it. In end, students, I wish you good health, stay home and be safe. God bless you all. Thank you.